Telephones, light bulbs, the internet, all those revolutionary inventions of humanity falter opposing this sound. The Game Boy Advance SP. For me and many others, still one of the most cherished devices of all time. Innovative and novel on launch, influential, banging, absolute banging games, dude! In this video I will cry and weep in admiration and nostalgia for this little foldable thing that emits sounds and pixels which trigger insane amounts of happiness in me. I am really not normal about this thing. Backlight screen, rechargeable batteries, infinite backwards compatibility, and a camera. No, seriously, I may have just been born when the SP released, but I still can't see how people turned apeshit about this back then. No more weird dildo lamps you plug into your Game Boy. You can play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and movies on it. And also your blood sugar. Yes, I'm not fucking with you. The GlucoBoy is an official device that makes your blood sugar test interactive in some games. The SP is such a little quirky handheld console. If you can imagine any accessory, it probably has it. A fucking car monitor, an e-reader, which is essentially amiibo cards, the infamous Game Boy camera, of course, and a TV tuner. A fucking TV tuner, what the hell? Online gaming? Granted, the Color had this adapter too, but what? It blew my mind when reading about this. Pokemon Crystal events, battling, trading, uploading ghost times in Mario Kart, and some other niche things. All this in 2001 on a handheld. The Game Boy Advance SP is still this magical device to me. You could say it's the nostalgia, and it definitely is, somewhat. But objectively, it just also has to be the sleek design, the clamshell mechanism paving the way for another generation. The cute little shoulder buttons, also coming in many colors and themes, blues, reds, pinks, greens, yellows, and so many limited edition ones. I could cry, man, they look so sick. It just looks like a fine finished color, so clean, so lickable, so shiny. And you can't forget the Pokemon editions. I would murder, I would kill for the Rayquaza Edition. At this point, it's the only way to get one, because what the fuck? Another thing that's magical are the ads surrounding the GBA SP, or this era of consoles in general. They all are so lighthearted, don't feel corporal or manipulative, have this dreamy and surreal aesthetic, but also just are funny and weird as fuck.
You are watching Nikyu.
I did not talk about the games of the GBA yet, because I don't even think it is necessary. Everyone knows the library is legendary. Gems like Mario and Luigi, the two Metroid games, which do remain my favorite games among the series forever. Minish Cap. Minish Cap? Did I say fucking Minish Cap? The greatest game! I'm about to vomit when thinking about these games, man. Dude, my nostalgia is fucking killing me. Golden Sun, Advance Wars, Final Fantasy VI, and F-Zero, and so many more. And of course, one of the greatest games which influenced my whole being pretty much. Pokemon Emerald. For me and my brother, this thing remains as the most integral thing in my childhood, or in our childhood. Gifted to us by our older cousin, we would see only about once or two times per year, but every time he visited it was just a delight. We adored him. I was only a little goober starting out in first grade, holding exactly this GBA in my hand with a emerald cartridge with its sticker scratched off. My brother got the ruby version, by the way, which is pretty expensive today. Yeah, I know it is scratched as hell, but I swear to you that we kept the condition probably 1-to-1 from back then. The condition was that bad because my cousin once got it in a flea market and also played on them himself. I seriously loved this thing to death. I cherished it. I kept it safe, probably more safe than myself. It was in the era where every kid had a DS. Seriously, everyone had a DS. It was crazy, but it still was everything I needed. I played on it every fucking day, every chance I get, on the way home, on the way to school, I was obsessed. I brought it with me to every place. I played into the nights while hiding it, even slept with it under my pillow, and got obsessed with Pokemon Emerald. I once had a save file with over, I don't know, 600 hours, which I sadly don't have anymore because I wanted to start over and play the story again. I really can't put into words how much these Game Boys mean to me. I love the size of it. Yeah, I love the measures of it. Fuck, I'm not getting away with this. The clickety and clackety of the shoulder buttons, the sound of flipping it open, these small LEDs, these little knobs. I think you know that I'm flooded by nostalgia when talking about the SP. The games I've played on the system are what influenced me the most back then, and probably is the sole reason why I still play games, because I had the taste of absolute peak. I don't know what would have happened to me if my cousin never gifted them to us. Maybe I would be some guy playing FIFA and COD and going to a business major. What I'm saying is, there are a lot of others who probably feel the same about this thing. If not, probably another console. There is always a melancholic and sweet, happy feeling inside of me when just seeing and holding it. So, thank you to our cousin. I love you, man, and holy shit, I love this thing. You know, you should probably also pull out your GBA SP once again, if you have one, and just daddle on it. Get a nostalgia kick and, you know, just play a few things. I also bought Golden Sun and Advance Wars once again, and yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this, for playing Golden Sun, and yeah. Anyways, don't forget to sub and like, keep your head up, and see you next time.